is Andy Tsao. I am the founder of In the Mood for Meditation. I founded In the Mood for Meditation with an ambition to bring awareness to mental health. And I'm offering my knowledge and meditation techniques learned from the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. Through internet, online, and in-person classes, I'd like to be that bridge that makes the techniques accessible to the general public. So how it works is each individual will be given a bespoke practice routine that works on different aspects in life, starting from something like fear, anxiety, depression, to life purpose, and of course, personal happiness. So how it works is there will be online video explaining the concept of meditation, written text sharing insights that have worked for many centuries, wisdom that has been passed down from the masters, as well as many successful stories. There is also personal consultation, classes, and retreats. Ultimately, it is my dream to start a system where people form a community of conscious living, sharing their successful stories, paying forward of what they have learned. First of all, there are many amazing teachers and mentors out there that I respect very much. It is more of finding someone you have a heartfelt connection with. Just like physical health, working out in a gym is not the only option. There are many other options that work just as good. In neuroscience, many illnesses are still in the early stage of researching and testing. I feel meditation holds a special place in mental health, and it is completely drug-free. Instead of having the logic of working hard on something, it is about establishing a new relationship with the mind. One of my biggest interests in self-development is how we integrate these ancient techniques into our mundane lives. For example, I don't have to tell a child to play hard, but I can integrate a learning process into the games. So a child is learning while playing. My style of mentoring has some emphasis on this. There are already many meditation teachings out there. What makes mine special is my effort to dig deep into helping people develop their passions. With better mind clarity, we become much more intuitive and understand what it takes to transform intention into reality and able to visualize oneself into the eventual state of happiness. By the way, just a thought, I don't think busy lifestyle equals busy mind. These are two very different things. I will highly recommend a short but quality meditation session, something like 5 to 10 minutes a day, preferably first thing after waking up. So when you feel physically recharged and able to keep track of any mind training, work with breathing, just observe and feel the sensation of your out-breath, staying with the movement of air flowing in and out of your lung for a short time. The other thing is to contemplate on the impermanent nature of everything in this universe. This is not at all an attempt to be negative, but realizing we are all going to die without knowing when, where, or how. This makes us feel vulnerable. We begin to see life differently. Death should enrich the living experience, not the thought, which associates with all the negative feelings. So we avoid thinking about it. So when one has to physically perform multiple tasks in one day or with limited time, the mind can still stay clear and calm because the mind has been trained to stay in the present, and that is a game changer. Just think of the total opposite. The mind is very dull when we watch TV or browsing online all the time, checking through social media. This can make the mind very busy, but not in a good way. I believe we are very equipped with the ability to solve problems. However, very often it is when we ignore the problem, over time they build up into something like a tsunami, and then we get hit by anxiety attack. We think or feel negatively, so much that the illness becomes physical. If a problem builds up over time, I don't think meditation is a quick fix. But it does give you a taste of possibility of what it feels like not attached to negative thought, followed by the ripple effects of all the negative feelings. People tend to want to quit gym after the first week because all of a sudden it becomes difficult to connect it with the expectation. The body becomes so sore due to the lack of exercise. The same thing will happen to meditation. The mind tends to reject it initially. That is why I suggest short but quality session, even if it only lasts for a minute. So meditation might not seem like a quick fix, but it does the fixing pretty well when done properly. I personally feel the meditation or drug gives you an instant lift, but I'm not sure the problem is properly dealt with. The viewers will see me sharing insights about simple mindfulness exercises that are easy to do in everyday situation, and successful stories shared from the people who chose the path of conscious living. And it is part of my plan to invite other meditation masters and speakers to the channel. So please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? And what would you like to see?